Ma, hold up. Let me get a hug, Ma.
Grant,
Hey, Ma, I can't get a hug.
back to the visiting area,
Hey,
Grant.
Ma, I'm sorry.
Grant.
Get out of here. Ma, I'm sorry. Let me just get a hug, Ma. Ma, let me just get a hug, Ma. Hey, Ma, I'm sorry.
I love working with writer-directors because if it's on the page, you know that they will be able to execute it because it is inherently their vision. And there was no trepidation about working with anyone young or new if they're the writer-director. I will be more discerning if it's a first-time director and I don't get to see, what their vision is by, a script that they wrote.
Right.
So that's kind of the two-hander. You're the writer-director.
Right.
You threw a whole zip of weed out and you don't got a job? I could slap you right now.
I think as a woman, as a Latina woman, I come from women who are really strong and dynamic, and I feel often when we watch movies, that's what you're given, and in real life, we're not like that. We're the matriarch, we're the wife, we're the person that's not afraid to fight, and I kind of wanted to make it more of a realistic thing. I wanted to kind of dive into corners that are not normally seen, but it wasn't that hard because you have someone like Mike to work with, and he brings that stuff out in you.
I'm not a political activist. I couldn't really social activist. I couldn't really get out there like that. But I'm an actor, and through my work, hopefully one day I could be able. I was like, damn, I hope they do a movie on this one day. And 4 years later, the project came around, and when I read the script, it was just like, this is. I cried. I still have the tear stains on my page on the original script that I wrote. It was pretty. That I read. It was pretty crazy.
Everything that we did, from the stuff that was exactly how it happened to the stuff that we took some poetic license with was based on research. But I would say most of it is what essentially went down. A few combined characters, a few scenes that we put in, and the story was very easy to track that day because it was mentioned in the trials. Where he did, where he went.
I was familiar with the story when it happened back in 2009, and I remember at the moment just feeling like I wanted to do something to kind of help, to stop this from happening again.
We ran out of money, and I shamelessly, badgered some very, very wealthy friends, and then kicked in some of my own money, and helped to get some cast members attached, and they offered me the title of executive producer, and I greedily took it. I say that it is the biggest film for me because of the message and because of the social context in which it's being viewed and hopefully played out. Hopefully people will walk away from this and start having those water cooler moments where we talk about what it means, But if people are talking about this film in their homes with their group of friends and, am I this person or am I this person? That is what I'm inspired by. So it's bigger than anything I ever thought.